Hello, Year 7. Welcome to a video. We're continuing with our unit today on algebra. And today we're looking at substitution. So when you think of the word substitution, you might think in a sporting field when you take one player off and then put another player on. That's a substitution, or just a sub. You might have a substitute teacher when I'm away, and that's a teacher who takes my place as a teacher for that lesson if I'm sick or something like that. Okay, so substitution is when you replace something with something else. In mathematics, substitution is when we replace a pronumeral with its value, with a numeral, and we replace it in its exact same position in that expression. Okay, so all the operations that were being done to that pronumeral are now being done by the value. So what we need to do is we just need to replace that value with the number and then calculate the value of the expression. So evaluate, in this first question here, evaluate the algebraic expression 3 times z plus 4. If z is 2, we're just simply going to write it as 3 times 2 plus 4. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6, plus 4 is 10, and that is the value of the expression. Okay, if z is 5, then we just simply replace the z with 5. So it becomes 3 times 5 plus 4. So that would be 15 plus 4, which is 19. So you can see the value of the expression will change if the value of the pronumeral changes. Okay, let's do another question here. We're going to substitute a y equals 4. So we've got 5 times 4 plus 2. And that becomes 20 plus 2, which is 22. And then for this one, we've got to make sure that we replace it and everything else stays the same. We don't change the question, we just replace the y with its value. So it becomes 2 times brackets 4 minus 1 brackets plus 5. So all we've done is change the y to a 4. Now we can evaluate this using our order of operations. So it becomes 2 times 3 plus 5, because we've got to do the brackets first. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11. Okay, so that's how substitution works. You don't change the question, you just replace the pronumeral with its value. For this last one here, we have multiple different pronumerals, and we need to make sure we replace the right ones with the right value. So for part A becomes 9, and then B becomes 4, so it's going to be plus 4, and then C becomes 10, so it's going to be minus 10. So you can see I had to be careful that I put the right value in the right place. And now I can evaluate this. 9 plus 4 is 13, minus 10 is 3. Ooh. Okay, for part B here, we've got 2 times the value of A, which is 9, plus 3 times the value of 4, which is, B, which is 4. So that becomes 18 plus 12, which becomes 30. Okay, for part C, we've got 9 times 4 times 10. So that becomes 90 times 4, which is 360. You can put that in a calculator. You can use a web calculator if you'd like, but we can also do that just on our own. And then D is 2 times 9, because that's the value of A, divided by 6. So this becomes 18 divided by 6, which becomes 3. So you can see we can substitute. We can have multiple pronumerals in an expression, and then we just need to make sure we put the right value in the right place. Otherwise, you'll get a very different answer. Okay, good luck with the questions today. Let me know if you have any questions via the social stream or via email. And remember to upload, to take a photo of your work. So there are a number of ways that you can upload that photo to Lampada. So if you take the photo on your phone, you could then maybe email it to yourself, and then use the file that you've emailed to upload onto Lampada. Okay. Or you could take the photo using your webcam. You just got to be careful that it's a photo that's easy to read, and then upload the file from that webcam onto Lampada. Or worst comes to worst, you take a photo on your phone. You can email me using your phone, and I'll get the image that way. I'd rather you upload to Lampada. You may be able to upload from your phone on Lampada using a web browser there. I'm not sure how well that will work. So lots of different options for you there in terms of getting the work to me. But if you're having any issues, just reach out and I'm sure I can help. Okay, thank you.